Oh, hi, Juno. Oh, hi. I bet a lot of my friends are at home or cuddled up with their puppies or their kittens. I've heard a lot of our friends at home have kittens right now. Hi, Juno. Do you want to chase a kitty? Juno likes to chase cats and squirrels. I've seen her do it. It's pretty funny. She comes to life when they come around. Okay, I'll let you back to your nap. I woke her up. All right. So we are in our place value packet, and we are still working on our expanded form. So we're going to give a couple examples here. Now, one thing to know is that when we're working with our pieces and our expanded form, we always start with the largest. I know it looks like there's more ones right here, and it looks like there's a lot more of these, but you always start with the ones that have the most value. The ones that are worth the most. So if I did have 100 up in this example, we'd always start with our hundreds, tens, and ones. Work that way with our largest value. But for this one, we're going to start right here. So I'm going to throw up an H2O chart, TO chart. I always say H2O. It's not water. It's hundreds, tens, and ones. It's not water. Okay. So I have 4 tens. So my digit in my tens place is 4. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8 ones. So my digit in my ones place is 8. But my value for these are, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to write it in expanded form. My value is 40. I have 4 tens. And then I'm going to add my 8s here to get my standard form and see what my number is. I have 8 and my value is 8 because they're only worth 1 apiece. They need just 1, 1, 1. So that's a silly looking 8. I fixed it. All right, so 40 plus 8 is 48. All right, so let's do a couple more here. I'm gonna erase this. My friends at home now know that I hardly ever use the eraser and I'm always using my hand. Me. Okay, let me.
It's a teacher trait. We all do it. I haven't used erasers in so long.
All right, let me put up a couple hundreds here. 1, 2. We're gonna throw up 300s. So I've got 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to grab a handful of these guys and move them over here. And then let's say goodbye to those. We'll say goodbye to those. Okay, so here's my number. I'm going to try to figure out what I've got here. So I've got 1, 2, 3 hundreds. So my digit in my hundreds is 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. And I have 1, 2, 3 ones. Okay, so let's figure out the value here because we're going to write it in
You wrote it back. You wrote it back.
Whoops.
No. That's. But you said you had 3 ones, so you wrote a 1. See, even your teachers make mistakes.
Oh.
I make a lot of mistakes. It's just fun when I catch another teacher.
I'm glad you caught me because my friends at home would be like, what is that number? All right, let's try that again. So I have 300. That is my value of my hundreds. Now I'm double checking up here. I keep looking back up there to make sure. All right, and then, so here's my expanded form. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50, and then I have my 1, 2, 3 ones. 3 ones. So my number in standard form, and then we see up here we have 353. Okay. Should we try one more?
Let's do one more, but let's do it where something's missing.
Let's have a missing number.
Amazing place value. Ooh, which one's she gonna have missing? The hundreds, tens, or ones? At home, predict, and let's see what Mrs. Ragsdale does. What you gonna get rid of? Oh, got rid of the 10s. Look at all that.
Okay.
You can tell our entertainment level's pretty high over here.
Oh, I had some sugar. All right, so I have, and remember, we always start with the largest and we work our way over to the small. So we're going to start with our hundreds. So I'm 1, 2, I have 2 hundreds. Oh, I got rid of all my 10s, so I have no 10s. Then I have 3, 6, 9, and 9 ones. Okay, so let's figure this out. So my digit for my hundreds is 2. 0 10s, and my digit in my 9s or my 1s is 9. And now let's talk about the value so we can write it in expanded form. So 100, 200. So my value of my 2 right up here is 200. So for expanded form, we have 200 plus, oops, some people like to write 0, but my hand says, nope, we're going to get rid of it.
You can. You can. We're just lazy, and so we leave off our 10s if there's no 10s.
And then we come over to our 1s, and we have 9 ones, and the value is 9 because they're just these lonely little ones moving all around there. Oops. And 209. It's still 9, even though 1 jumped off there. It's still 209. I'm not going to change that number. Okay, so over to our packet. We're still in that place value packet. Oops. And no page numbers.
You're going to be doing 3 pages. You're going to be doing 3 pages.
Love this one. 2 and 3. So you will take a picture of the last page that you work on. It has 154 up here, and it's right before you get to the crayons. So I'll do a couple. Ooh. So at home, cut these out, and what you'll do is you'll paste them. So for example, we're going to have all these individual little squares, and you're going to look over here, and in your box over here, standard form is 123. So you're going to look down here, and you're going to look to see if you're using your base 10 little blocks, or if you're going to be finding expanded form. And I do not see a 100 plus a 20 plus a 3. So I do not see one in expanded form. So then I'm going to look over here and look at my base 10 blocks. And I have 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. So this one right here will be pasted right there. So work through all of those. And then you have another page right here. I'll give you another sample. Ooh, let's try this one. So I have 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 260. Do we see the number 260 right down here in one way or another? Oop, yes, I do. So if I had those cut out, I'd paste that one right there. So cut those out and paste them. And then this one right here with the 154 is the one that you're going to take a picture of and post to your journal. So have fun with those, friends, and we'll see you next time.
All right.